Something's happening.
Yeah, everything's slowing to a stop. Someone's talking to us.
I know who it is. Do you?
I do. Do they?
Is it?
From somewhere you heard someone call your name. Here it goes again. Now they're calling out to Waffle.
And I'm tearing up.
I see. It was Lore's voice. It failed to reach the masked man. That time they missed.
Huh.
Oh.
But yeah, you can actually try to attack Waffle, and it flat out won't work. Anna will refuse. Waffle, you're a person.
Keeps missing though. Come on, Waffle, snap out of it.
Like, with the background getting as disrupted as it is, I feel like something is reaching him. Waffle, it's us. It's Anna.
Anna, look out! Griffin, no!
Griffin! Waffle, please remember, I've been looking for you for so long.
Here we go again. Waffle.
We know you're in there, buddy.
Power burger savvy.
That is some unfortunate screen coloration because I cannot read a
Yeah.
goddamn word that says.
Yeah. Basically,
I do know that. I know it's Lauren Griffin, like, gushing over their two children.
Yeah. Saying they'll accomplish a lot of great things. And I can see them helping each other out when they need it. Waffle. And Anna. I bet we'll mix them up a lot until they get bigger. Waffle. And Anna, huh? How do you want them to grow up to be? To be kind, just like you. Oh, I was just going to say, To be kind just like you. Great. Then it's decided. Waffle. Anna. Make us proud. Anna isn't sure what to do anymore. Masked man gazed at Anna. Masked man covered his ears. Masked man shut his eyes. Masked man gazed at Anna. Anna wanted to cry.
She's not the only one.
Yeah. Masked man gazing at Anna. Come on, Waffle. Look around as if searching for something. Masked man removed his mask. His face looks just like Anna's. It was Waffle. Waffle fired an intense bolt of lightning. Anna's wrinkled badge reflected the lightning back. Waffle took mortal damage.
No.
Waffle staggered toward Anna. Waffle embraced Anna. awful smell. I'm sorry it turned out like this. I'm really happy you could be with me just before the end. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm going to where Mom is now. And I hope we meet again someday. Bye. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Waffle gave his final breath.
Anna, thank you. Waffle was just hasty, that's all. You'll forgive your hasty brother, won't you? Alright, this is it. Time has come for you to pull the dragon's last needle. Are you ready? Both Laura and Waffle have entrusted fate to you. Believe in yourself and pull that final needle. Nothing needs to be sealed away anymore. Let's make the Dark Dragon sealed underground our new friend. Pass your heart on to the dragon. Pray to it from the bottom of your heart. Ask it to protect all life in this world. Me and everyone else, we all believe in you. So now you need to believe in yourself. Now go. This dragon is waiting to wake up. Your life and the lives of all who believe in you. Will we put it all on the line and pull the final needle?
Say, are you Landstar?
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're okay. That's great. What a relief.
Define okay.
Yeah. Landstar's over here and doing just fine. Landstar, Anna said she wanted to meet you. Landstar, thank you so much for everything, and for helping Anna and the others. The world might have been completely destroyed had it not been for you. To be honest, I was so scared the moment Anna pulled the last needle. I did have faith, though. I had faith, but I felt a kind of fear so bad that I almost expected my entire body to blow apart. But as you can see, everyone is just fine. We've regained something incredibly immense. Don't know why, but I can't stop my tears from coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. What is this feeling? What could it be? This is the first time I've ever seen you cry, Star. This is, in fact, the first time a video game has made me cry, actually. You're really cute now that I look. Happily spoken for, thanks.
I think that may have been me talking, I'm not sure. the game doesn't really tell you.
Whoa. Stop it. Stop stepping on me. Even mole crickets are living creatures too, you know. Poke. Who poked you in the back? Guess who? Incidentally, I'm Wes. And it wasn't me. I'm Alec. I didn't poke you in the back, Landstar. He's playing innocent, but Wes was the one who did it. We're both alive and well. Isn't that right? We're both well. Oxygen? No. I have plenty, thank you.
Oh, too.
Oh, have we met somewhere before? Me? My name is Rope Snake. I was just considering living a quiet life as a snake rope now. If you happen to find that kind of sad, then please talk to me and say thanks. And your jaw saved us all. No ordinary snake could have done that. Nor an ordinary rope. This conversation is turning out to be long, just like the snake I am. But I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Landstar, was it? I'll be certain to etch that name into my mind. Have a good new year. Have a good new year. Ironic, considering we're getting close to the end of a new year. Oh, found the love monkeys.
Kiki, Kyle.
Now that my saving job is over, I think I'll settle down and take care of the tadpoles. Thank you for everything. No, wait, it's the other way around. Trip down.
Boing.
Trip down, hit nose on ground. There's Churro. I'm doing well too. Oh, there's something wrong on the ground. The rolling thing wobbles with glee. There seems to be something inside, but you can't really tell what it is. Your foot hit something small and round. It's a doorknob. I got the doorknob.
Glad we have that, then.
Oh, Landstar. Thanks, I feel so utterly incredibly thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. Wish we could always be together. We just met and now we have to say goodbye. All the people of this world are saved thanks to you. Thank you, Landstar. That was fun, Landstar. Let's meet again sometime. We can meet as many times as we want. Landstar? Bye. What's the world there like? It looks like things will work out here, but what about your world? Will it be alright? Hey, other world. Be good to Landstar. Thanks. Goodbye. 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 Thank you so much. Come back sometime. Thanks for everything. Landstar, we'll meet again sometime, right? Don't forget us. Goodbye. Thanks. We sure had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thanks. Hi, Thomas.
So that was Mother 3. Obviously an intensely emotional game. Oh boy. As you can tell, the ending is kind of ambiguous.
Yeah.
Was everybody saved? Was everybody ushered on to the afterlife? What did the dragon actually do? We don't know, and it's ultimately left open to the interpretation of the gamer, of the player. So this game, as you can tell, has there's a lot to unpack from it. But ultimately, like all of the other games have a lot to unpack. But like one of the underlying themes of the entire series is humanity is inherently innocent. They're not necessarily good or bad. In the absence of other influences, they aren't particularly malicious. It's a very Rousseauian view of humanity in general. Like, as much as Porky made a big fuss about how humanity is evil and self-destructive, and they really didn't totally screw things up until they started being influenced by Porky, and look at Wesco.
Yep.
Still boogieing.
He's still got the moves.
But that's Kyle and Kikyo, thank you.
Yes.
But so you can tell that obviously Toby Fox took a lot of inspiration from this series when he was making Undertale, and
Yep.
while he's making
Deltarune.
yeah, and you can certainly see some of those influences throughout Mother 3, and there the original end where Anna pulls the final needle, they were going to do something slightly different that, like, is even more meta Undertale-y. I shouldn't describe it as that, because obviously the Mother series did it first.
Yeah.
But, originally when they were making the game, when they give you that last choice about are you going to pull the needle, yes or no, if you hit no, you don't pull the needle and can wander around and talk to everybody first. But, the way they were originally planning on ending the game was, it gives you that choice, and if you say no, Anna, or Lucas, depending on how you think of the character, pulls the needle anyway, and it says, not even you can stop them from pulling the final needle. The whole idea that, the characters do have a sense of agency beyond the player, and, like, that we're just visiting their world, which this ending kind of touched on. And, like, Anna was at least one of the people talking, going like, you can come back and visit anytime, by which they mean depending on how you interpret it, either the timeline has been reset, or you can just turn on the game anytime. So, yes, as much as there are problems that prevent the game from being localized, the toilet dungeon, the Magypsies, the fact that the game is super duper dark, it's still a beautiful game. It's one of my favorite games from one of my favorite series. As you can tell at that ending, it moved us all to tears.
Yep, this is the first time a video game has ever actually made me cry.
Yeah, this was the first game to do that for me. Undertale also has done that. To the Moon and Finding Paradise also have done that. When we last played Breath of Fire 3, I was tearing up.
Yeah.
So many frogs.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Courage. This will be back up on YouTube, so you can always
watch it later.
Take some time to watch it. If you want some really good, if you want some additional commentary, Courage, this is actually Lance's favorite video game of all time. So why not watch the stream series with Lance at some point? I'm sure Lance will have like even more intelligent commentary than I've had. Like, as much as I've researched the game and I know stuff behind the scenes, I'm positive that Lance would know even more. I need to finish One Shot. That game already feels like a masterpiece. Ah, Griffin and Lore, you're here.
Yes.
Hello, buddy! And Anna and Waffle are reunited. Yeah, and, like, again, this is music from Mother 1 that's kind of like the through line of the game. Or of the series, rather. And Message by Shigesato Itoi. I think it was in Earthbound that one of the musicians for the game was actually Shigeru Miyamoto.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know who none of these people are at the moment.
Yeah.
Look, it's us!
Yeah.
Quit being mean to Kyle.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you drowned in the poo water. I feel like, the monsters weren't as off the wall as they were in Earthbound, because Earthbound, you fight some crazy things.
Like taxis.
Like taxis, like the New Age retro hippie, the Diamond Dog, on a DCMC. Cam in tears.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Saturn. 2 am in tears. Boing, zoom. Oh god. Bye, Facade.
Yeah. Tripped on your own banana peel.
Yep. And again, we don't really... Oh dear god, that moment. Oh,
Yeah.
We don't get a good reason for why Facade betrayed the Magypsies. We don't know if, like, he happened to be the first person in the islands that Porky ran into and Porky corrupted him, or if he was a dick all along. I'm personally in favor of the latter. Oh hey, Iwata was involved in this. Yay.
Hey, we get a credit.
It's us!
Woo!
Oh, it's a much happier place.
Yeah.
Look at...
Oh, look at that.
It's the logo. It's been remade so that it's no longer like a chimera.
Yeah, it's actually all nature now.
Yep. Which again ties back into that idea that in the state of nature, humanity is not inherently bad or malicious. They're innocent. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, much wow.
I know we missed out on a good chunk of some funny dialogue with NPCs. So if you want to play through the game sometime, it's findable online. Of course,
Yeah.
we all want a Western release of this game. It's funny. Like I think about this from time to time because I'm gigantic nerd noodle. You know, like Nintendo has like their really big franchises. You know, like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, that are like the big money makers.
Yeah.
And like everybody loves those. But then like you have these more niche franchises, Metroid, Fire Emblem, oh god, Fire Emblem, the Mother series,
Yep.
where like the fan bases are smaller, but oh so more vocal, and like I feel like that's as much as I love Mario, as much as I love Zelda, as much as I love Pokemon, like the Mother series is a shining example of video games as an art form. It's designed to convey a message. Sure, like the graphics may be like cartoony and childlike, but that contributes to the whole of the game, to the tone of it.
Yeah. Like, if you need examples of games that are a good way to say that video games are art, I'd say this one's a very high up on the list one.
Yeah, like the Mother series is like the first thing that comes to mind. Undertale's another one. To the Moon.
Yeah.
One Shot. Journey. Journey is a different way of going about it, but it is just a masterful oh god, if you can play Journey, that game is gorgeous and powerful.
Yeah. Another one I would say, more for, I guess, the style of it, is Okami.
I still haven't gone through the entirety of that game. The only chunk of that game I saw was that first one of your streams that I watched, which was the very end of the game.
Yeah.
Flower to bud.
And that served us well in multiple cases.
Yes, it did. Dragon Quest IX, you could make a case for being games as art.
Yeah.
The other games in the Dragon Quest series, I feel a little less so, even though I friggin' love Dragon Quest and will talk your ear about it. Apotheon I'm not familiar with. Let's see here. Some of the Final Fantasy games...
Yeah.
Although they... And this is kind of one of the reasons why we don't really have plans to play most of the Final Fantasy games anytime soon. They kind of feel like big budget movies, which are fine, they're great. I love me some Final Fantasy, but like we feel like we have more to say about like more niche games, I guess.
Yeah. Like, obviously, our love for the Breath of Fire series.
Coming sometime in 2020. We still need to decide precisely what we're doing with those.
Yes.
Because our plans have, we have gotten even more ideas for Breath of Fire.
Yes, we do.
We spent a good chunk of one of my days at work this week texting each other back and forth about that series in general.
Oh yeah.
I've only experienced one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I need to experience more of them, because, So, the funny thing about Pokemon, and I didn't realize this until well into adulthood, the mainline games are fine.
Yep.
The mainline games are fine. At the time that Red and Blue came out, it was revolutionary.
Indeed.
But they're fine. The spin-off games, that's where it's at. Like Pokemon Conquest, it got repetitive, but I loved that game. The one Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game I saw, I was like, oh, where has this been all my life? Oh, wait.
And of course, I'll always argue that Rhapsody is a art in itself.
Rhapsody. I still need to finish your LP of that, but, Rhapsody, the game I never knew the world needed, but that game is... Like, I feel like if more of my friends had played Rhapsody when it first came out, I would have a bigger chunk of friends who are, like, girl gamers. Wind Waker? Sure, I like Wind Waker. It's definitely got, like, granted, I still need to finish Breath of the Wild, and I still need to experience, Twilight Princess, but, as it stands now, Wind Waker has my favorite versions of, Link, Zelda, and Ganon. Ganon and Wind Waker, oh my god. Like, if, in the unlikely event that, Cool decides to do, like, Wind Waker the musical after we get done with Mario Galaxy, I would totally audition to be Ganon. Wouldn't get the part, mind you, but... just because I friggin' love that version of Ganon. Yeah, and I also love the atmosphere of Wind Waker. The whole on a world covered with endless ocean, to borrow a quote from Mega Man Legends.
I think also another one that I think a few of our friends can argue as Hollow Knight.
I need to properly experience that game just so that
Yeah.
because like basically what I know about that game is Carl, Raven, and Waffle and Metal don't want me to eat everything in that game.
Yes.
But they look so tantalizing and crunchy. Crunch. Environmental Station Alpha. You could make
a case for
like the puzzle design, especially in the post game of that, is just game design brilliance. I need to get Surat a copy of that game so he can suffer. He played Baba Is You, which was designed by the same people. He knows what he's in for. But yeah, Mother 3, wow.
Much wow.
If/when Earthbound comes to the Nintendo Switch Online, I do thoroughly recommend that all y'all play it. It's not as much of an emotional gut punch as this one. It has a very different feel to it, which is kind of why Mother 3 is a mixed bag in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, people tend to think that, like, Earthbound and the Mother series in general, like, oh my god, in Japan it sold boatloads. Not really. Even though they are artistic masterpieces. Earthbound is very much set in sort of modern America kind of times, and the original Mother game was also in a similar setting. So when people opened up Mother 3 and it's like, oh, we're in the backwoods of some weird land, the Japanese gamers were like, okay, what's going on here? And then when the game gets super dark, they're like, okay, hang on a minute here. Even though Mother 3, again, is an artistic masterpiece.
It really is.
Oh, Night in the Woods! Night in the Woods is,
That's true.
Another piece of, video game art. Like so much of Night in the Woods just felt like I've dealt with those problems in cities. I've dealt with people facing those issues. I've just... Even though it's a game of colorful animals, it manages to be...
very profound.
And so true to life.
Yeah.
Let's see here, this is where we just talk about, we gush about various video games we love.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that was partially the end of Breath of Fire 3, too, so...
Yep.
We expected to finish this a lot later, too. Just like Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah, the game's not as long as I remember. That's probably because it's a GBA title.
Probably.
But, I know what we were thinking of doing for our next game. Have we, Because I know we definitely need...
something, yeah.
We need something that is not an RPG and, like...
Yeah.
That, something that is...
a little more lighthearted, I think, after this emotional roller coaster.
And I mean, the last couple of games we've done have been pretty heavy. Grim Fandango at points got dark.
Yeah.
Guacamelee, as wacky as that game was, it did have a very bittersweet ending and dealt with some dark themes. This is this.
Yeah.
So, of course, Courage is shouting that.
I kind of expected.
Owlboy I know almost nothing about.
Yes, same.
I know it exists.
Oh, that's another one I could think of that's a video game as art. Ori and the Blind Forest.
You got me a copy of that, didn't you?
Yeah,
I still need to play it.
Yeah, I got it for your birthday, I believe.
Yeah. This was a fun ride. As much as, like,
Yeah.
we were both crying at the end, this was a very fun ride.
Yeah. We had plenty of silly moments amidst all the emotional feels.
Yep. And I mean, that is the Mother series in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Earthbound is not as much of a tearjerker as Mother 3 is. From what I know of Earthbound Beginnings, that has some emotional gut punches in it. But, yeah, we're glad that all of you came along for this ride. Is there anything else we want to touch on before we get to, like, shoutouts and whatnot?
I mean, besides me confessing my undying love to you, I think we're good.
Oh, I love you too.
I love you so much. I'm so glad we did this.
So am I. But as always, thanks to all of you who came along to watch the game. Thank you to special thanks to Raven's crew as always, and Raven.
Yep.
He's always been really big about promoting us.
Yep.
And special thanks to everyone who loaned their names to be in this game.
Yeah.
Anna, Waffle, definitely to you guys.
Absolutely.
Lore Griffin, go watch their stuff. It's great. Churro's cool.
Absolutely.
Kyle, Kikyo, Carl.
Yep.
Poor Carl.
Yeah.
And I know we touched on this earlier, but the Mario Galaxy musical is in the pipeline. Dork and Cool have been working hard at it. I did try recording a thing for it. I'm gonna have to re-record it because I am not a singer. So that's a thing that is coming. We will keep you guys posted on that. It's going to be great because the stuff that Dork and Cool are writing is awesome. And all of the cast is immensely talented and stuff.
Definitely.
The burger am I missing anything?
You mean besides your channel where you did that lovely song cover recently?
I do actually have a YouTube channel.
Yep.
I almost never upload content to it, but there might be stuff going up for the holidays. I know there's something for it I need to record this week. I'm pretty sure you know what that is. But, what did we learn from this game?
Cherish your loved ones.
Never trust a guy with horns for a nose?
When in doubt, hot spring.
Carl is an awesome power to have.
When in doubt, Carl.
Mr. Saturn has learned to play his ladder. Boing, zoom! But, Yep, this was a fun ride. We definitely have more stuff in the pipeline. Thank you all for coming.
Yes. And pray that this game actually gets a Western release.
Like I really want it to use, like, the graphical style of the Link's Awakening remake. Like, the graphics for the Link's Awakening remake practically feel like Mother graphics in 3D already. No point in reinventing the wheel, am I right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I have been hearing rumors of, like, Mother 3D for a couple of years now. Like, I don't know how true any of them are, but...
Yeah.
We are due for a Nintendo Direct.
Well, we'll just have to see. I mean, we didn't expect to get Sans and Smash, so...
Yep. The funny thing about that announcement was, like, after they announced, was that the Banjo announcement? I can't even remember anymore.
I think it was the Terry one, actually. And they were just explaining the Banjo stuff.
Okay, yeah, explaining Banjo, Terry gets announced.
Yeah.
And, like, I was going to stop watching after Terry Bogard got announced. It's like, okay, Terry Bogard, cool. But, like, I kept it running, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I was about to do the same thing, and I'm like, wait, what? Did they really just do what I think they did?
Yep. But, yeah.
Yeah?
This has been Mother 3, and yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that wraps it up for now.
Yep, so I guess with that, our streaming night is at an end.
Good night, everybody.
Night, and have a good week, I think.
Tandagasa.
Tandagasa.